Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to talk to you guys about candles. I have a wax channel that I do videos on, and I just wanted to, as you can see, I have a candle burning in the background right there, and that is my Yankee Candle Campfire Treats. That candle has been giving me issues ever since I started burning it. So I wanted to share some tips and tricks on how to burn a candle properly and what to expect when you first burn a candle. So I have my notes right here. So the first trick or tip I have is trim your wicks. So basically when you get a candle, or if this is your first candle ever, I would recommend you trim your wicks. If it's a Bath and Body Works candle or a Yankee candle, I would recommend trimming them, just because if you trim your wicks first, you will have an even wax pool. So I have a candle right here. I'll try not to spill it. So this is what I mean by a full wax pool. So as you can see, the wax is fully at the edge of the glass. Just gonna put that down before it spills. So that's basically what you want in a candle after you trim your wicks. Usually with Yankees, they will trim the wick right on site for you, and I just let them do that just because when I get home, I can immediately light the candle and I won't have any issues. So make sure to trim your wicks on all your candles. That way you have an even wax pool all the way across. That's what you want from a candle. You want it to fully burn out, like have the wax pool completely touching the edge of the glass. That way in the future the candle will burn evenly down. Number 2 is drowning wicks. So basically what a drowning wick is when the wicks are drowning in the wax, basically. And to avoid that in the future, all you need to do is burn out your candle, let it cool a little, that way you don't burn yourself. And you just use a cotton ball and you dip the cotton ball into the wax, and it's gonna soak up all that extra wax around the wick, and then you can relight it, and that's it. Basically, you have solved the drowning wicks syndrome, or that way you don't have any issues further down the road. So I've had some Bath and Body Works candles with drowning wicks, and I've had to burn the candle out, and I've had to use either paper towel or cotton balls to soak up the wax, and then I will relight the candle, and I don't have any issues anymore because the wicks are fully exposed, basically. So just make sure if you have that issue to blow out your candle and just soak up the extra wax. Number 3 is tunneling. So tunneling candles is when the wet wax around the candle doesn't fully go to the edge of the glass. With my Yankee candle, I've had that issue. I just lit it, so it's gonna take a while to go to the edge of the glass. So basically with tunneling candles it's gonna make a huge hole in the middle of the candle, and that causes the wax to not fully pull out. Candles usually have like this memory where if you don't light it properly, I'm trying to think. If you don't light it after you light it and you let it burn for a couple hours and then you blow it out, it's not going to remember to fully pull out to the glass, and you're going to be left with excess wax on the side of the candle. So in order to avoid doing that, just when you light your candle, let it pull out to the edge of the glass. That way you don't have that tunneling issue. So just let it pull out, and you won't have those issues anymore. Number 4 are Illumilids. I have an Illumilid on my Yankee right now. So basically what an Illumilid is it's gonna correct the candle, and it's gonna keep the flame upright. That way it's not moving around, and it's going to keep the heat in, essentially. And basically if you notice black stuff on the side of the candle, that's soot. And with an Illumilid, all the soot goes into the bottom of the Illumilid, and you're gonna have to wash it out with warm water. So my candle, it has some soot around the glass, just a little bit, but once I put the Illumilid on it, I don't have any issues with it. So make sure to get an Illumilid. I know Yankee Candle carries them in different colors. They carry them for different seasons, like summer, Easter, like different holidays. So they'll have ones for Halloween, Christmas, Easter, St. Patty's Day. So just make sure to get an Illumilid if you don't want your candles to soot like crazy. Kind of going off of the Illumilid tangent, is a hurricane holder. If you guys don't know what a hurricane holder is, it's those huge glass containers that you put the candle in and it traps the heat. That way your candle can burn, it keeps the heat in. That way your candle can burn evenly, and it isn't exposed to coldness. And another thing is, if you leave a window open, you don't want a candle near a window, because the wick will just go back and forth, and that will cause your candle to not burn evenly once again. So just keep it by, if you have a desk, just keep it on your desk, or keep it somewhere where there's not a window, or if your windows are open, close your windows so you don't have that wick going back and forth or moving like crazy. The next thing I wanted to talk about was storage. Now, most candles, I normally will keep my candles on my my makeup desk, just because my closet is full at the moment, as you can see. So I just keep them on my desk. If I want to light them, I'll just light them right then and there. But you should probably keep your candles in a cool, dark place in your closet, just so if they're exposed to sun, their oils will degrade, and that will degrade the candle over time. So you don't want that. If you want your candles to have a full blown fragrance, then I would recommend you just keep them in a cool cool spot, like your closet, for instance. What else did I want to mention? I'm trying to think. I think that's all I wanted to say. But if you're a beginner at candles, then just take these tips into consideration. Oh, and another thing, if your candle is doing the tunneling thing, you can always take a aluminum foil and wrap it around your candle, and that will correct the tunneling issue up, and it will keep, you will have like a full wax pool because the heat is getting trapped into the candle, kind of like a hurricane basically. But if you don't want to spend the money on a expensive hurricane, then I would recommend aluminum foil. And I would use the shiny side. That way the heat will reflect off of the candle and it will burn faster. I just let my candles burn. I don't really care that it takes them forever to burn, because once I'm done with a candle, I'll just either put it into my monthly wax empties videos, or I will just throw them out because I don't want like clutter with my candles. So yeah, so that is my candles tips and tricks video. I hope you guys found this very informational and helpful, and if you guys have any more helpful tips and tricks, please share it with the wax community, and please subscribe to this channel. And if you guys like these types of videos, then please subscribe and like, and let me know if I should do more of these videos. Sorry I haven't really been on this channel too much. I've been mainly focusing on my main channel. And yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for the amazing support. And let me know if I should make an Instagram of just like candles and everything candles. And don't be afraid to message me on my YouTube channel. I love reading your comments and getting to know you guys a little bit more. I love candles and I will always burn candles. And yeah, so I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.